What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So a little bit different video today. You saw by the thumbnail. I have what I think is the coolest, most functional auto detail cart on the market, maybe even the only one on the market. So let's check it out. Those of you guys that follow me know that I am super passionate about my cars, particularly my E92 M3, my G80 M3, the X5, which is not here because I'm standing in a spot, and actually one more car that will be replacing this one soon. I mentioned previously that there will be another car coming, and there is. The X5 is leaving, something else is coming, more to that soon. As you guys know, I'm super passionate about detailing cars, keeping my cars clean. It's a hobby of mine, it's a passion, it's part of my channel, I love it. So I haven't done too many detail videos in the past. I've been looking to find a better setup that I could show you guys and kind of showcase how I do my process at home. I'm not a professional by any means, it's just a hobby I love doing at home. So what I got behind me is a custom auto detail cart by Limitless Metal Designs. This is American made steel, made out of South Carolina, and I think it's one of the most functional and coolest carts that I have seen. And like I said, I think the only one on the market right now. So let me show you guys what it is, how I have it set up, and how I use it. Okay, so here's the setup. What you have is solid steel platform, 4 huge heavy-duty casters. This thing's completely swivelable. That's not even a word. It's mobile, and all 4 casters have locks, so that wherever you position it, it can lock. 2 huge storage containers on bottom. I put both my wash and rinse bucket on this side, my wheels bucket on that side, all my brushes. Center compartment here for any accessories, whatever you need. Now, the main 2 components, what I'm using is Giraffe tools. I've got their plus washer and their vacuum with the wireless, which is cool. So you pull it out, hit the button, comes on, turns off, super convenient. There are a lot of options out there for wall mounted vacuums and pressure washers. You know, I've had a couple pressure washers you guys have probably seen on the channel. So this is kind of a hybrid setup. You have people who want wall mounted, which these are designed to be mounted on the wall. So you can put it over here on the wall, over here, wherever. But in my case, what if you want something that's wall mountable, but you don't want it mounted on the wall, but you also don't want something that's sitting on the floor? You got to hook up a connector every time, your water inlet, your pressure washer hose, fold them all up, put them up. It's a hassle, and I've done it for years. But what if you rent an apartment, or you don't have the space, like you don't want to drill holes and put it somewhere where it's not convenient? My garage isn't set up the best for that. So the hybrid, the middle solution for someone like me and maybe you, is to have a wall mounted unit and then put it on a mobile cart where you can move it around wherever you need it to go. And that's what's been built here. Again, Limitless Metal Designs out of Carolina. I'll put the information, socials, everything in the description so you guys can go check their stuff out on Instagram. Again, for me and my setup, I got 3 cars. I'll wash them once every couple of weeks, so I'm always washing cars multiple times a month. So again, mobility, flexibility, convenience is what I wanted, and I haven't found anything on the market until now. So again, wall mounted design unit. Instead of a wall, you had this centerpiece. Again, all steel, custom powder coated, legacy driven, super dope sign right here. Shout out to Limitless Metal Designs for doing this for me, and they can do a lot of custom options for you guys as well. This giant centerpiece basically becomes your wall. So pressure washer mounts here, vacuum mounts here. And then what I did is I actually mounted a fully waterproof surge protector underneath, and then my connection cables here. Whenever I pull my cart out, I've got one extension cord. That's all I need, is one power source. I plug it in right here, which is tucked back underneath. It's clean, out of the way. And then I've got an entire strip, again, waterproof connections for my vacuum, my pressure washer, anything else. I've got my handheld dryer you've guys seen to dry the car off. Anything else I need can be plugged in right there. So again, it's a mobile power unit as well as a system. There are other pressure washers out there, other vacuums out there. You know, down the road I may advance up and switch and kind of navigate to a different pressure washer system. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. You know, there's kinds where you can have like a Cranslow type pressure washer, which are really good, or an Active 2.0, and I can mount it up here and mount a hose reel underneath and basically have the exact same setup, just in the inverse. So again, multiple things you can do, super flexible, and of course the vacuum. So let me give you guys a quick demo of how this works, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know how it works, but just to show how easy it is. And actually, before I do that, the first question that I had with this when I was talking to the guys over at Limitless Metal Designs was, the first question was, is it gonna tip over? You guys know, you pull these things, like these things are heavy in and of itself, and then if I go to pull it, the whole thing's gonna tip over, right? And then I'm over here crashing into my car or something crazy. So I think the cart alone is 70 pounds, 65, 75, somewhere in there. Again, solid steel, heavy duty casters, high quality hardware. This thing is not going anywhere. So let me lock these front two casters for you. Okay, give this a pull, real time. I'm walking pretty quick, quicker than I would if I was actually washing the car. Oh God, this thing just squirted all over me. That's what she said. So the cool thing about this is that I'm able to, again, have this set up in my garage. It's out of the way, it's clean, it's off the ground, but I can have my hose pulled out into the entire driveway and wash the car. Again, you guys saw, does not tip. I pulled it at an angle, kind of to the side, to test to see if it will tip over to the side. It's not recommended to do those things. If you guys know how to use this type of stuff, just common sense, pull straight out, but I did it just to make sure it wouldn't tip, and it didn't. Take it from me, this thing is freaking solid. So let's pull this back, and the cool thing about this is it's got the auto retract, so it's nice and clean. Boom. Now I'm finished washing the car. Pop these babies out, one-handed. Literally, I'm holding one hand with the camera, other hand is spinning. This thing is heavy, but with these solid casters, I can literally do this one-handed, no issue at all. Push it forward a little bit just to show my casters, boom. And then again, locks on both sides. And again, everything's plugged in. I'm not changing cords, the whole unit's plugged in. Once I'm done washing the car, grab this sucker, pull it out. Squeaky. Okay, lock it in place. And then of course this particular unit has the mobile or the wireless connector to vacuum, and then you're good to go. Cut it off. So cool function with this particular vacuum. Yours may not have that, but mine does here. So again, pull this back in. Okay, so as you guys can see, absolutely zero tip issues. That was my first question. And the cool thing is when I'm done, the vacuum's rolled up, the pressure washer, the inlet hose, I clean my buckets. The buckets can go back down underneath, and then I pop the casters, undo the one extension cord, and I roll this thing out of the way to wherever I need it. So it's not taking up any space because it's on wheels. So if it's over here and I'm working on the car, I can just move it out of the way. And again, I got 3 buckets. I got my wash bucket, rinse bucket, which is inside the wash bucket, so 2 can fit on that side. My wheels bucket, my OG Obsessed Garage labels, which are awesome. And all my brushes, detailing brushes, wheel brushes, undercarriage brushes, everything can fit down below in the large compartment there. And then of course up here, I usually put a foam cannon, the gun. When I switch between the foam cannon and the gun, my gun and nozzle will go right here, so it's nice and out of the way. And the other thing too is So let me just pull these buckets off so you guys can see. Limitless Metal Designs logo, super sick. But again, this is actually designed and laser cut through the metal. Not only is it cool looking with the company's logo, it also acts as a drain. So as you can see, my hose hangs here. Water drips, there you go, a little bit of water dripping through. You don't want standing water up in your compartment of the cart, so it acts as a drain, so all the water can drain down. I always do my best to let the water drain out, you know, have my inlet hose hanging over here on the ground, but it's inevitable when you're washing cars, so it's nice to have that as a drain as well. Now, coming over to this side, my wheels bucket is over here, but over here as well with the vacuum side. So these are the attachments that actually came with the vacuum, you know, your typical stuff. Crevice tool, a couple of brushes, 2 extensions, larger crevice tool. And they've got some bigger attachments that are like a generic like vacuum floor, which I would never use this for that. Anyways, the cart comes with this super sick custom design and custom made in-house Limitless Metal Designs accessory tool holder, which are actually designed and built for the circumference of these little attachments, so it just slips right on there. Actually, I think I had this one over here is where I had it because I use it most often. And then this guy I had right here, this guy I had right here. And again, this is actually plastic, but it actually has magnets on the bottom, so it magnetizes to the metal, so it doesn't go anywhere. As you can see, the whole cart shaking, it's not going anywhere. So then all my crevice tools for the vacuum are in place. Super sick, man. My philosophy in life is everything isn't for everyone. I know marketing and companies, they market to anyone can do this, but if something's for everyone, then many times it's for no one because it's not specified. It's not specialized enough to find that niche market. This baby, I think, is specialized, and if you can't tell, I'm super excited about it. It's 100% made in America, solid steel, solid construction. I'm so sick of the cheap Chinese crap. Dude, I bought this rack for my tires. It's aluminum, okay? It does fine for the tires. It's not mobile and moving as much as this guy. But dude, putting this together, I'm like, man, this thing better not fall and crash on my freaking G80. But it does the job, it's enough. I have the casters locked, it's holding this, but I would never move this around. If I was at a professional shop, I would have had a company like Limitless Metal build me one versus something like that, because it's a Chinese online, whatever. So this sucker is not going anywhere. When I built it, it was like a two-handed job kind of deal, you know what I mean? The hybrid system is so cool because, again, I did not want to mount mine on the wall. I just didn't have a spot. I got a gym that I use on this side, tire racks, my exhaust, all kind of equipment on this side. My garage is full, like it's fully utilized, but I was tired of having one on the floor with the hoses and crap everywhere. So this is an absolute game changer and a blessing for me to be able to use and showcase to you guys the first one on the market. So super happy, super grateful. Thank you and shout out to Limitless Metal Designs for getting this built, having it customized. It's so sick, man. Again, I'm gonna do a full wash video soon, not in this video. I wanted to showcase, get this video out there. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you want to see a particular aspect of it or whatever, maybe you're interested in one, you want to buy one, and you want to see it in use in a certain manner, let me know. I'll put it in the next video. Hit me up in the comments below so I can do that. And wash videos coming soon, and I'm excited to showcase this to you guys because it's definitely made my car washing experience faster. The other day before a show, I washed 2 cars and almost the same time as one. So it definitely expedited my car washing process by 40-50%, and that's no joke. So again, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one, and as always, keep driving your legacy.